How to speed up the manifestation process. One of the most common complaints is that it seems so long for your manifestation to come to you. You might wonder, how can you speed up the manifestation process? It's definitely possible, though it takes some careful balancing. Try to speed it up beyond your level of readiness, and you may be completely overwhelmed with resistance. Move too slowly, and you get bored with the process. But, if you find the perfect balance, then your manifestation can indeed come quickly. There's no reason you should have to wait for years for it to come, nor even many months in most cases. So how do you speed up the manifestation process? I'll show you some simple techniques in this post, and also how to maintain a healthy balance. Manifestations are energy. What is a manifestation? It's nothing more than energy. Or, more properly, it is the process by which energy crystallizes into physical reality. The root of any manifestation is raw energy, just like I said in my post on how to cast a spell. All manifestations start with raw, unprogrammed energy. It is your will and focus that program it and give it direction. How is this true? As I've written before, the paradigm of living as a deliberate creator requires that we put consciousness, energy, first, not matter. Therefore, the manifestation begins within consciousness as undifferentiated, directionless energy, and via your will, becomes more and more focused until it manifests in reality. So, because your manifestation is energy, the way to speed up the manifestation process is to alter the momentum of that energy. Energy has certain properties, which we'll discuss in this post, and because your manifestation is just energy, it, too, will respond in the same ways. Now, the only question is, what are the properties of energy that will allow us to speed it up at will? 3 properties of energy. Understanding the properties of energy will allow you to understand exactly how to speed up the manifestation process. To more easily grasp these properties, I'll use the analogy of an airplane. 1. Directionality. The first property is directionality. This seems pretty simplistic, but it's extremely important. The directionality of energy is basically where it is flowing. Are you focusing on abundance, or on poverty? Are you focusing on what you want, or what you don't want? The more energy travels in that direction, the more crystallized that manifestation becomes. Also, the more you flow energy in a particular direction, the easier it becomes to flow in that direction. You've practiced it, so the path to that focus point becomes clear and well used. You can think of it like how a new trail is formed. If you're the first person to hike in this direction, then you'll have to do a lot of work to clear out all the underbrush and other obstacles. But eventually, after the same path is used over and over again, it'll become clear and easy to use. This is pretty clear-cut in our airplane analogy. Where are you flying? If you're flying to Miami but move in the direction of New York, you're significantly off your path and will be delayed in arriving at your destination. 2. Momentum. The second property is momentum. This is the speed of that energy. It seems pretty obvious, but I'll say it anyway. Faster energy equates to faster manifestations. However, this is only true to a certain extent. Go too fast, and you'll actually likely slow down your manifestation, or halt it altogether. In our airplane analogy, this is simply the speed at which you're flying. Obviously, fly faster, and provided you have directionality taken care of as well, you'll arrive more quickly than if you fly more slowly. Finally, to power. From the beginning, you want to firmly and deliberately choose your goal. This is the only way to generate the requisite creative tension, which is needed to generate new subconscious structures. As before, this is necessary especially in the creation stage. This is where you are pulling back the bowstring, or pumping that water up to the top of the water slide. In other words, this is where you are moving against the natural flow of your subconscious mind, and therefore will is needed. The stronger your will and the more you persist, the more power is generated, and so the more quickly you can get up to that next level. It is also required that you deal with the kickback from resistance, by only focusing on the positive, and using emotions as needed.